So, I guess I need to say good morning at this point. It's about almost 3 in the morning. And as you all can see, I'm back in the hospital. I've been in here since Wednesday. Wednesday was the day I was actually supposed to went back to work from being off. I was in the process of getting dressed for work. My norm. Since I've had this illness, pericarditis, acute pericarditis, I kind of lay down or just chill out before work or whatever. I don't like be up doing too much or anything like that. Typical day, I gotten up, did what I normally do, made breakfast, made me some breakfast, felt okay, looking forward to going to work or whatever. And in the process of me literally getting dressed for work, my chest pains just started back, like sporadically, just started back. You guys might hear the TV in the little background or whatever. Let me turn this mic over. That might be better. I don't know. So basically, I had just went to see my cardiologist that Tuesday. And hold on, let me just rewind right quick. Okay. Tuesday, I was off. I worked 2 days and then I was off for a couple of days because I had cut my hours down in my days because of the illness. So Tuesday I was off. So I felt pretty good, typical day. I said, okay, well, I'm going to try to go get my nails done. I had an appointment with the cardiologist Tuesday anyway. So I said, okay, well, I won't go to where I normally go, to my homegirl house who lives in the city and all that, because right now I really can't be around any smoke or anything like that. And, teachers on at her house, whatever. I can tolerate it when I wasn't sick or whatever, but I can't be around, any smoking or anything like that. It's just not safe for me to be around. So I didn't go to my homegirl house. I just Googled a random nail place that's in the area, had really good reviews, the pictures looked really well. I went to the lady who was preferred most in the Google reviews as well as who I wanted to do my nails. So I wasn't going to get nothing extravagant, I just needed a bad fill-in on my, just a bad fill-in, so my nails and toes. So long story short, I went there. It was before my appointment, which was fine. It worked out. And in the middle of being there, of course, there's no smoking. This is a nail salon, so there's no smoking in there, no vaping, nobody's doing anything like that. It wasn't even a lot of people in there, so that was a good thing also. I just began to feel nauseous. I was sitting there. I had my little Tim Hortons. I was cool with that. I hadn't had a latte in a while because I'm out of coffee at home, long story short. So I began to feel nauseous, and I didn't understand why. I'm thinking, well, damn, it must be this illness or whatever. Why am I feeling nauseous? I'm eating. I ate that morning. I'm eating. I'm snacking on my Tim Hortons. I don't understand why, but I began to feel just nauseous. So I'm like, okay, I made it through. Everything's okay. So I left there. And it was right, like I said, she got finished enough time, so I was able to make it to my appointment on time. So I went to my appointment with another cardiologist that actually is through this hospital here. That's who I went. So I'm seeing currently 2 cardiologists. So I went to the cardiologist. I hadn't seen him since I was here last at the hospital. And we had a good session. I told him everything that was going on. I said, hey, my chest feels a little achy, which it did. And then he suggested, well, I can put a monitor on you just so we can monitor it and you just bring it back. I said, well, I kind of have to go to work, so I didn't want to just, wear it like that. But if you want me to, I will. He said, okay, well, we probably can do something like that. Maybe have you wear it Friday or for the weekend or something. So that's as far as we got with that. Everything went fine. We had a good session or whatever, and that was that. So by the time I got home, I left there. I went straight home. By the time I got home, I was exhausted. Mind you, I've been sitting. You don't stand up to get your nails and toes done. You're sitting. You go wash your hands, use the bathroom, come back. That's it. And I was exhausted when I got home. By the time I got home, got out of my nail clothes. Outside clothes I always do. I told y'all that before. I got out of my clothes, put on my pajamas, freshened up. I was exhausted. Thank God we were having leftovers, that there was food there. We used to have leftovers anyway. So I ate, and I was like physically exhausted. You'd have thought I was doing the nails or something, or I don't know, went to work or something, but I was exhausted. Like, I was physically tired. Like I had been to work or something. Exhausted. I did nothing. That's all I did Tuesday. So rewind, fast forward to Wednesday, which just brings me here. Typical day. Got up, took my meds, made me some breakfast, things like that. Because I always try to stay on the pattern that they have me here at the hospital. Eating my breakfast, eating meals, eating my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is what I'm not used to doing. But I can still do that and lose my weight as well. But that's another story, another depressing part. So, fast forwarding Wednesday, all of a sudden, my chest and my ears start tingling, hurting really bad. And I did this, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no, please, God, no. That's exactly what I did. I was hitting my head. I was just frustrated, like, okay, please, why is this happening now? I'm trying to go to work. I want to go to work. I need to go to work. This is the last couple of days of this. It's going to be over soon. Can I just make these couple of dollars? Just let me make it, No. So I'm like, okay. So I got up. I began to walk around. I got nervous. I was angry. I was about to start crying again because I didn't know why the chest pain started back sporadically hurting again. And my ears were tingling really bad. I'm like, okay, God, what is going on now? Why is it hurting? So I said, well, wait a minute. I just saw the cardiologist yesterday, which was Tuesday. Let me just call and just ask him, do he wants me to go back to emergency? So I called, and he was here at the hospital, actually, because this is where I guess he contracts through as well, McLaren. And so they said, well, he's, we'll get a message to him. I called that morning, but then I sat down. I tried to calm myself down. My heart was fluttering, and I was nervous. So I sat still. I got back in bed, took my clothes off, back in bed. I called off work, of course, and then used my inhaler and just tried to relax. So the chest pains did subside. I had took a Motrin because it was about noon, and I know in the hospital they kind of had me on a schedule, so I tried to stick to that. So I took me a Motrin, and I don't know if that helped or whatever it did, but I had to just calm down. So then I started feeling better. I was drinking more, started drinking some more water, like I've been drinking. And then I said, okay, well, the chest pains are stopping. That's a good thing. So then, of course, this clinic advised me, well, hey, if the chest pains is getting any worse, by all means, just go back to emergency. Don't wait on him to call back. Okay, of course, got that part. So I did rest. I don't remember if I nodded off or not. I really don't remember much these days. Y'all have to excuse my appearance. My eyebrows are not even on. My hair is terrible. I was actually trying to go get me a perm so I can take these tired braids out of my hair before they turn into dreads, okay? So I was just going to take my braids out. I was going to just perm my hair, wash and condition it really good, and perm my hair. So when I try to get the strength to go get it done, it'll be already out the way. I won't have to linger and get it washed and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to wash it and actually perm it around my little edges so they can lay down, whatever. I don't have edges, but my little fuzz, it can lay down and stuff. So I was just going to get my hair a good perm because I haven't permed it in a while. It's been a long time, actually, so I'm just going to do that. So anyway, getting ahead of myself. So, what was I at? Okay, so the chest pains had begun to stop. I start feeling better. Not well enough to go to work because I had already called off. But I was thinking, okay, maybe I need to just get up and do a breathing treatment or something. Because I've been using my inhaler a lot more. I haven't been doing many breathing treatments because they make you really, really jittery. But I need to start back, of course, because it's like, what choice do I have? When I use my inhaler, it does make you a little jittery, but not as much as it does when you use a breathing treatment. But breathing treatments are supposed to be better for you, and they're supposed to, really open you up more so than you puffing on an inhaler. So I've been using a lot more, and come to find out it's because of the Motrin's 600s that they have me on from the hospital. Although it helps in many ways, it also don't. It bothers your respiratory. It makes you, obviously, shortness of breath. So that explains why I have been shortness of breath a lot more since I've been home from the hospital and using my inhaler. And when they put me on the Motrins as well when I was here last time. So fast forwarding again, I'm sorry. I sometimes lose my train of thought a lot more forgetful, and all of these are side effects from these medications. Besides this huge weight gain that I have being on these steroids, I've gained so much weight being on these steroids these couple of months like this, and it's like almost like I have to go back to the beginning when I first started my weight loss journey, because I have to lose so much weight, and I had a weight loss goal in mind. So I was sticking to it. I was working out good. I had a steady job. I was working out 2 or 3 times a week. So there, and you guys know, if you kind of been following my journey and videos, you see I've been working out. So mind you, I haven't worked out since July, since before my hernia surgery. Well, me and hubby had a nice weekend, after the season was, after the season was over at the firework place. We always kind of go off and have a nice weekend because my time be so consumed there, and I don't have time for even daylight at that point. So we always kind of, we always kind of have a weekend where we just have us after my season is over with at the firework place. It takes so much out of me, out of us, me and my manager as well. It takes so much out of us and away from our families during that time and that season, because we're there, and we're pretty much sleeping there. If not, we go home literally to sleep and then go back. That's just how we do. So anyway, so I had worked out prior that week because I knew we were going away that weekend, and I knew sometimes when we go away and if there's a gym or something, I will work out. I will want to go for a walk or something, just to kind of stay active. And that kind of rubs him the wrong way. Me and her, he just wants all my attention, and he doesn't like it when I bring workout clothes when we supposed to be, on a vacation, and I understand that. So I try not to, but I still do anyway sometimes. But anyway, so I try not to incorporate working out. If he's, I'll be like, babe, let's work out together. Like one time we did together. I enjoyed that. When we worked out together in the gym that we was at a hotel we were at, and they had a really nice gym, and we worked out together. That was cool. But for the most part, he don't want to do any of that, not even together. He wants us just to be us, and I get it. Okay. So anyway, rewinding because I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. Sorry. Back to what brings me here. So, like I was saying about the weight loss, it's like I really have to go back to the beginning now because I've gained so much weight being on these steroids, and steroids is a big weight gain, and it's clearly, look at my face. It just looks, I feel like my face looks so fat. Looking at it on the video, it kind of doesn't, but I'm looking at it and it does to me. So anyway, have this IV here. This time it's a little different. They haven't been giving me anything through my IV. So, I just feel like I don't need to have it in. It's hurting. It's painful. And they've been drawing a lot of blood, coming in, drawing a lot of blood. So, I'm actually up because they came in and gave me my medication at like 2 in the morning, my pain meds, and my shot in my stomach, which is this heartburn, to not, when you're, I guess because I've been in the bed, I'm not at home. At home I'm moving around, I'm doing stuff, eating, fixing meals, trying to do little household things, little lively stuff, life to be things, whatever, stuff I've been doing. And here, you're here, you're in the bed. I'm not really doing anything but trying to get rest. So I'm not, I guess they give me this shot to prevent possible blood clots, to make sure there's no blood clots in my blood. It's a shot in the stomach, and it stings. So she came in to give me that and my pain meds. So now it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up when I was finally actually sleeping. So, I need to be hungry again. And when I'm at home, I get up sometimes when I can't sleep, watching TV like I'm doing now, eating, snacking. But you have that freedom to do it here. You kind of have to, you don't want to bug anybody, so you kind of have to be like, oh, can I have a little bit something to snack on? Proof is I'm hungry. I'm starving again. So I did have some pudding earlier that they gave me. And I love vanilla pudding. Mind you guys, I like chocolate too. Vanilla is my favorite. So, getting back to where I'm going. What was I even saying, y'all? I'm sorry. This is what frustrates me, because I literally forgot what I was just even saying. Like, literally. And this is frustrating. Everything is just so frustrating with this whole process right now. God, I literally can't even think of what I was saying. I don't know. Shit. My eyebrows look terrible. I'm gonna at least try to get my eyebrows done before I burn my hair. At least my eyebrows will be back on. I cannot think. I'm so sorry, y'all. I literally forgot what I was about to say, and this is all stemming from just everything, all this medication I'm taking. It's irritated. What the hell? Okay, I was talking about the weight gain and what brought me here. Okay, so going back to Wednesday, I called back about 2 o'clock and told them, hey, when my chest pains are stopping, I took me a Motrin 600 that he had, prescribed me to take. And it's helping, but I still feel a little achy, so just just ask him, do he want me, do he think I'm okay to stay home now, or do we feel I need to go back to the hospital? So finally they called back after they said, well, we're relaying another message to him, because he was here. So the clinic finally called back, and he advised me just to go back to the hospital, I guess, just to be safe. Maybe see some more, obviously get some more tests or something ran. So that's what I did, and that's where I'm at. So once he said that, I really didn't feel like getting up, to be honest, y'all. I was in bed. I had, my everything had calmed down. I was just trying to rest. Basically, literally, I was in the bed. But that's what he advised me to do, so that's what I did. So I got up, got dressed, and I came here. And I've been here since Wednesday. I think I got in here about maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. It was pretty crowded I've ever seen since I've been coming here. And then I noticed that The wait was really, really long. Like, literally, it was long. And that's pretty much the bulk of it. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I had never waited that long. Last time when I came here, on my own, because I drove myself. Hubby was at work or whatever. Everybody was saying keep them posted. So after I did my triage and everything. He did the EKG and everything like that. Prepped me, drew some blood, and sent me back out to the waiting room. And that had never happened. But they said all their beds was full in the emergency. So went back out there. I waited. Mind you, I'm also on my cycle, so this is just not the best time for me anyway with everything going on. I'm on my cycle. And that's another thing. I came back on my cycle this week, which was early for me. So now my cycle is going to be through all for November. By me being on my cycle this week, it didn't take me into November. So had I came on just say like today, which is the 27th, that would have been okay because it would have took me into November. So that would have counted as my November cycle. But it didn't. I came on actually like Tuesday or Monday of this week. So it's not taking me to anything but the end of the month. So I think I came on like Tuesday. So that's abnormal. So now my cycle is off, a little bit. Because I normally come on at the beginning of the month. I'm like a first week or maybe second week for sure. But now this is going to push me into Thanksgiving around. And who want to be on that cycle during Thanksgiving time? We eat and drink and be merry. So who want to be on that? Not like I'm going to be doing anything, but I'm not claiming that. But I always cook and I invite my kids over, my grandkids, things like that. So last year we actually did go to dinner. I actually went to dinner twice last year, and that's the first because my cousin forgot she cooked, and I went there, and then my fiance's grandparents invited us over. Was that in December? No, sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. That was in December, y'all. Thanksgiving I went to my cousin's, but I always cook anyway. So, with that being said, that was just being said. So that's pretty much where I'm at now. I've been here since Wednesday. I haven't even seen the actual cardiologist that I normally see, that I actually went and saw before I came here. So I guess he's doing other things, but they have been in contact with him. He's very aware of what's going on with me. Now, the other cardiologist, I need to, I guess, let him know what's been going on because I'm currently seeing 2 cardiologists. I just wanted a second opinion as well because McLaren kind of wanted me to see their cardiologist outside up here as well. So that's what I did. So I do have 2 cardiologists that I'm currently seeing, but I don't need to see 2. But I just feel like it's always better to have a second opinion, and maybe they can kind of compare notes to see what's what. Because I don't like all this back and forth. I don't like one person telling me this, one person telling me that. I just don't. So it's just like whatever, That's the problem. I don't want too many opinions on me when it's my health here on the line. I don't want y'all saying, well, maybe try this. No, maybe try this. So maybe y'all get together and communicate and see what's best for me between 2 cardiologists, if that's possible, if that makes any sense. Because at this point, I'm out of options and I'm not, this back and forth, all these appointments is just a lot. It's like I really don't know if I'm coming and going for real. I don't. So that's where I'm at with this, y'all. And that's pretty much the bulk of it. I'm like hungry. I really would like some snacks. If I was at home, I'd probably be up eating, snacks, snacking on something. But I wonder do they have some yogurt or something I could snack on because I'm hungry. just like you don't want to buzz the nurse. Just say, hey, damn, I'm gonna spill some damn pudding on y'all. I don't want to buzz the nurse and be like, oh, I'm hungry, but I literally am. See, if I was at home, I'd be up eating something and, snacking on something anyway. If I do have my water, I'm using it as a prop. I know this time, though, that's what I wanted to say. And I'll be getting off here. So this time, I came prepared. I brought my headphones. I brought my charger. Let's move the phone. And my little water. Which I'm tired of drinking, by the way. I even brought my tablet this time. So I came prepared. Brought my tablet, brought my charger, brought my headphones. So yeah, I came prepared, and I've been watching my tablet mostly because if I don't like what's on TV, I've kind of been watching both. So now actually been looking at TV, but I had the TV on, but I've been having it on mute. So I've been watching stuff like the news because, you really don't, I really haven't watched the news in a long time. So it felt kind of weird to watch it. Though I actually had watched the news for like a long time now yesterday morning. So I also brought my journal with me, which is something I don't have time to do or been thinking about doing. Honestly, I haven't written in it since I've been here, but I need to because I love journaling, and it's therapeutic for me, and it's very helpful. So now that it looks like my season is over at the Halloween store, it doesn't make sense to go back now. So I very saddened by this. I'm hurtful because now I can't even go back and enjoy or even do store takedown at this point, which would have had gave me a couple of dollars, that for at least, half of November now. But so, my check wasn't nothing but 2 days because I've been off from being sick. So, was that gas money? Pretty much fill up the car, and that's just the bulk of that. So, one thing I need to do now is once I get out of here and probably the next day I'll just go get me, because I still have to get my grandson's costumes. So I'll just go get the costumes, and I was thinking I probably still buy me a costume. I don't know if I'm even going to dress up, but I still might just want to buy me one just so I can have it because I don't want to break my tradition of not dressing up. So even if I think I might just even put on my costume to take a picture at this point because I just don't want to not dress up for Halloween because I love my season. I really do. This next three seasons is like the best for me. I love fall. I love Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. So that's like the best for me. Besides the 4th, of course. But no, the last 3 is like the best, the best. So I like to go all out, decor, all of that. So that's where I'm at, y'all. And I really, really... Now, what is this coming on? I'm watching sci-fi, Halloween, charging my tablet anyway. Insidious. I just watched Mama or something was on. And I was watching Freeform or something like that. I had it on that channel for a long time. But I had it on mute because I was watching my tablet. So I'm just going to get ready to utilize this time and write. I turned the light on so y'all be able to see me. I am dark. Can't film in the dark anyway. It's no like night vision on this iPhone or whatever. So that's where I'm at, y'all. I know today I probably will be going home because yesterday I did go. Oh yeah, yesterday I went and took me another stress echo test. This one was different. It wasn't the one where like last time when I walked on the treadmill. It wasn't like that one. So this one was different. This one I was actually laying down, had to squeeze little medicine balls and stuff like that to get my heart rate up. And they had to give me medicine to speed my heart rate up, take it back down, that kind of thing. So I did that test yesterday. So they hadn't, I guess that's what happened. The cardiologist or somebody got tied up or something. I don't know if it was the one I see or another cardiologist. I really don't even know for real. But I guess he was doing a procedure or something. And, you know, like us humans, you got tired, you went home. That's just that. So, of course, I couldn't go anywhere until I see him to get the okay for anything anyway. So, I'm sure, because I didn't see him yesterday and I did that stress test, that I will see him this morning sometime. And most likely I'll be going home today. Whether I do or I don't, I will chime back in and keep you guys posted on this whole now new journey with this acute pericarditis, and I still can't even pronounce it, pericarditis, but it's basically some type of where it fights it's inflammation around the heart, and that's all where it's stemming from. So my x-rays and EKGs, everything's been looking really good. I'm thankful for that. My blood pressure's been okay. Everything's been normal. All my vitals have been normal. Nobody's saying anything. Of course, they're saying your EKG and the fluid is evaporating. It looks way better from when I was here the last time, which was a couple weeks ago. So I don't want to keep coming back here, y'all. Whether it's this hospital, urgent care, another care, I don't want any of this. I really don't. I just want to get back to my life. I want to get back to myself. I just, it's just frustrating. And now I have to lose all this weight again like I did in the beginning. And I don't like waking up feeling weak. Who wants to wake up and just not feel good? Or just like, because that's how it makes you feel. It makes you feel really weak, physically weak. And between that and my mental state right now, it's just not a good fucking thing. I'm just drained. It's like, people go on, people just go on. They don't give a fuck. They don't. Nobody even reached out, but nobody knows I'm sick. But my family, nobody knows I'm sick but my man and my kids and my family. That's it. But I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for it to be broadcast or anything like that. But it's just that, like, even with people that I thought was close to me, like on some real shit, haven't reached out to say, hey sis, how you doing? I haven't seen you post no videos of you working out or just anything. I'm just trying to chime in or to see how you doing. People that have my personal number, my personal emails. So if I start taking cheap shots, they're gonna be like, oh, well, what's wrong with you? Well, who put shit in your oatmeal today? But it's not that. It just all go back to what my man said. It's always been me. If I don't make the effort, nobody give a fuck. They don't reach out. They don't say shit. I'll be the one to say, hey, I was just saying, hey, just to check on you. Wonder how you were doing these days, season's over with or whatever the case is. But, so whatever. So, that's where I'm at with it. Maybe I'm bitter Betty right now. I don't know. But that's where I'm at with it. That's how I feel. But when the Lord do bring me out of this, it's gonna be a new attitude. For real. I'm about to babysit myself. Start back working out. Because it's my life. I can't. But physically, y'all know I can't. If y'all know me, y'all know I be going hard in the paint with my workouts. So, but I miss that. I miss going to the studio. I miss being around my trainer, I miss being my one-on-one sessions with her, all of that shit. And it's just like the show going on. I don't give a fuck. I ain't mad at them. It's just like being in a band. You fucked up, but we not. We gotta go on. You know? But damn, at least see about me. Check on me, something. And that goes for, shit, a lot of people. I'm not really gonna name drop, but it's just how it is. And I'm gonna probably do some little emails while I'm woke, you know, until my pain med kick in or whatever. But I'm about to get off here. I'm about to just journal pretty much everything I just said in this video, and probably some more. I name drop in my journal, but I don't want to name drop on here who I'm kind of bitter with. But you know, I'm praying. I have real prayer warriors behind me that's been praying for my health, for my strength, for me to get better. I need to lose this weight. I mean, I get on the scale now, I be wanting to die, y'all. Like, I be so devastated. And I know people are saying that should be the least of my damn concerns, is my weight. But if you came from where I came from, all the work and, dedication I had put into this, it's a hurtful feeling when you don't want to see them numbers again. You thought you would never see your weight at those numbers again. So I'm like, what the fuck? I worked too hard, you know, for that. And, you know, shit wasn't easy. I had multiple surgeries, and I shouldn't be looking and feeling like this. So I'm like, I don't know. Oh my God. They still show phone commercials? You know it's late now. 1-800-PHONE-SEX. I'm dead, y'all. Girl, they got on Halloween costumes and everything. Look like a Fashion Nova commercial, which I like Fashion Nova, by the way. So y'all see me, hit me up. I can do that. I can model some Fashion Nova now. I can do some modeling. Rihanna, Xfinity. I can do some modeling. Maybe that's what I need. Something quiet to do that I can make some money with. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm back on the heart monitor as usual. I don't even know if this thing is on. If it was off, I think that'd been in here by now. But this, back up to these things. So that's where I'm at, y'all. That's exactly where I'm at. I haven't seen one of them 1-800 phone stuff. I haven't seen that since I was a kid. I didn't even think they still made commercials like that. I'm amazed. But I guess I haven't watched regular TV, so, well, you know, this is the Sci-Fi channel, but I haven't been up watching Sci-Fi this time of night. When I'm home, I'm watching probably just whatever, other stuff. I don't really think to watch Sci-Fi this time of night. I have Sci-Fi app, but I wouldn't be watching it this time of night. I'll probably be watching me some other shit, you know, or another channel or something. So, that's where I'm at, y'all. And it's now 3:30, so I've been talking about 30 minutes. I don't care. I really don't. This is where I'm at. And this is Insidious, and I guess I'll watch this. This was actually my movie, too. Insidious was good. Sinister was awesome. So, this is where I'm at with this shit. But, yeah, I think this may have kicking in because one side effects from taking, medication is most of it is like it makes you, oh my God, my eyelash. Okay, y'all. I know I need to get out here now. Yeah, eyelash acting up again. I'm sorry about that. I even put me on a fresh set of lashes because I thought I was gonna get my eyebrows done that same day while I was kind of in the mix. But like I said, by the time I left that clinic, I was exhausted. That was my that was my goal for the day. Get my nails done, get my eyebrows done. At least that'll be done. Give me a perm and just, you know, perm my hair and everything like that. That shit didn't work like that. So today is now Friday. Is it Friday? Yeah, today's not Friday. So that's where I'm at with y'all. I'm real bummed, though. I'm really, really bummed about not being able to finish my season. Now, I'm really bummed. I really haven't worked that much, to be honest, this whole season because I've been sick. It's just ruined everything. I mean, I just gotta give myself, I don't know, time to heal, to get my shit together. So I'm trying so hard, but I'm gonna get off here for real because I don't even want to like cry or anything at this point. Done so much crying, just period, whole frustrating thing, crying in the car, crying when my fiance's at work. He don't even know sometimes, but I'll be at home crying, literally sometimes. And I just stop to where my eyes don't want to be puffy and, get my face together to where it's like, hey, babe, home type thing. But literally, I be crying a lot. I be crying in my car. And like I said, when no one's around. So I am going to journal, though. I'm going to get up and get my journal out of my purse so I can journal while I'm up. Like I said, I'm itching, so I know this pain med finna be kicking in. I'm surprised it haven't kicked in sooner than this, because normally it don't take long for this pain med to kick in for me. So I'm gonna get off here for real, and like I said, and just journal in my journal and write in my journey. Writing my journey, writing my journal. So you all have a fun weekend. Enjoy, be safe. I guess I'm gonna give out candy. I don't know if anybody's gonna be trick-or-treating in the community where we live, but I always do give out candy as well. And that's where I'm at with that. So that's just my 2 cents, y'all. And you all have a blessed and safe and fun weekend and enjoy your Halloween weekend. So I'm a little bit bummed. I don't know, I'm a lot of bit bummed. So, all right, y'all, let me get off here because I don't want to start crying. I just want to heal. I just want to get well. That's just my 2 cents. And y'all have a blessed and fun Halloween weekend. Peace.